Alright, no, I didn't want to trigger the battle yet. I thought his path was different. Welcome back to Let's Play, guys. I really wanted to teach my new TM to my guy before I fought this guy, but whatever, it's fine. Biker Zeke, you've only got one Pokemon, okay. Did I even remember to change the order of my guys? I hope I did. Jasper's out first. Not a great match against a Poniard, but it's fine. At least I get its attack down. Dear God. And I can power up a little bit to offset the fact that it's steel and therefore resists my moves. Okay, good call, buddy. That did practically nothing. And that effectively doubles my power, so it should offset the fact that it's going to resist my moves and basically have the damage from them. So let's just get going. Get it. Boom. Yeah, okay. If I'd gone with one more workup, I could have one-shot it, but that's fine. Get it. I was kind of expecting I would, honestly, with just effectively base attack, because Poniard's kind of frail for a steel type, but still. I could have done better there. It wasn't awful, though. Are you a trainer? I noticed you earlier. You are. I just have to get really close to you to trigger the battle. Oh, I forgot to give him the... See, this is why I wanted to give him the TM before I triggered another battle. So I'm going to forget to give it to him if I don't. Don't let me forget, guys. Isn't a great matchup for me either. Yeah, get its attack down, which will spare me a little bit. Let's work up. Probably gonna need 2 workups to beat this thing, though, honestly. Is it level 37? Shoot, that hurt. So I don't even have time for another workup. Let's hope strength does it with just 1 workup. Yeah, okay. It looked like just kind of barely, but still, I pulled it off. Our team doesn't need a trainer who's quite that strong. Okay. I didn't read his dialogue when we came into the battle, so I don't know what he was talking about there. And there is grass here where you can catch some of the same guys that they were using, if I'm not mistaken, but I literally don't care. Go in here and heal up Jasper real quick. Just because he still hasn't leveled yet. And I'd like him not to get knocked out before he levels, right? Oh, and teach him that TM. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Where's it at? What number is Gay Impact? Okay, where is it? There it is, okay. Only 90 accuracy, which is annoying, but still. Quacker can learn it too, and so can Dreamer, and so can Weber. I'm not going to give it to him, because that seems terrible, but, yeah. Probably instead of Retaliate, because even though Retaliate can do 140 with 100 accuracy and I don't have to recharge after, this does 150. The accuracy is not awful, and I get that even if I haven't lost an ally in the previous turn, right? They each have different benefits and different weaknesses, but I feel like Gig Impact is just a little better. And I'm going to go ahead and... Where would PPFs be? In this menu, right? Go ahead and use a couple PP-ups on that. Use a PP-up on that, actually, probably. In case I end up needing some later. Just so I don't... That way I have one for each Pokemon in an opponent's team, right? If they have a max-size team. That makes sense, right? Just, you know, it's a little better than the base 5, right? Alright. Cool. Do you say anything? Munch. Yeah, okay, I don't care. You shouldn't talk with your mouth full, buddy. I mean, I do all the time, but you shouldn't. Okay, and we are now in Opelousas City, and there's Alder. Okay. Hey, man. Oh, there's Plasmas here. God dang it. Yeah, hello, Hiro. This way. What bullshit are they spouting this time? Oh, hey, there's Iris. Yeah, I'm not even listening to you, man. That's correct. Now, Lord N combined his power with the... Okay, they're just doing this spiel. You guys can read it if you want. I'm not gonna do it. Because he's just... Doing his stupid rhetoric stuff. Yeah, and being unknown potential. They are beings whose greatness we should acknowledge. Okay, so he's just trying to convince people to let their Pokemon go because they're also living beings. But people, it's not like people don't treat them like living beings. It's so stupid. Hey Alder, is it bad that I'm just completely checking out? Because the people, these people can't be so stupid that they're falling for this, right? Okay. Can you go screw off now, please? Yeah, okay, bye. Can't wait to beat you. Well, beat your organization by beating your king. Or whatever. Is it true? Have we been making Pokemon stuff for... No, you haven't. Shut up. Yeah, no, don't do that, please. People are actually buying this, seriously? Is it because they were talking about... Is it because they invoked the legendary Pokemon? Is that why people were believing that? Because there's... I just can't... Like, okay. The story of these games is still pretty good. The story of the black and white versions is pretty good. But I just can't buy that people who have lived in this world their entire lives would buy this stuff. Like, so easily. It just doesn't make sense to me. And what was that about? That speech was off the charts strange. Is this the guy talking now? Is it's not actually pointing to him, it's kind of still pointing towards Iris? I'm gonna assume it's him. Let's do an old man voice. The cooperation of people in Pokemon is how Unova came to exist to begin with. If a Pokemon really didn't want anything to do with humans, it would simply leave. Yes, thank you! Finally, someone who's not an idiot. Capturing a Pokemon in a Pokeball doesn't mean you've captured its heart. And let's go, Hiro. Okay. It's been a while, Iris, Drayden. Oh, Mr. Alder, and the guy who helped me out that time. Yeah, hey, Iris. What's wrong? And what does the wandering champion who left the Pokemon League need from us? Briefly, my request is this. Tell us about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Are you talking about Reshiram or Zekrom? What's the sudden interest? Moments ago, a troublemaker known as Getsus was here. Yeah, I noticed. He said a trainer named N had reawakened Reshiram. Yes. That trainer called N apparently told Hiro here to search for the other Dragon-type Pokemon. Let me check that I have that straight. This N, or what have you, presumes to set the two Dragon-type Pokemon against each other in battle to test his convictions? I guess we exposited the plot of the game to him in between those two lines of dialogue. Oh no! The Dragon-type Pokemon get along so well. So they aren't actually, like, enemies. Like, they're not, like, natural opposing forces the way that Groudon and Kyogre are. They're usually allies. Okay. That's right, Iris. The ones who make Pokemon battle are the trainers. And... not always, but okay, sure. And it's so the trainers and the Pokemon can get to know each other better. And compete, and make money, and make a living. But, you know. I don't mind that you're idealistic. I'm going to the Pokemon League. No, I guess in this case I should say, I'm returning to the Pokemon League. Of course I'll defeat N. I'm not sure, man. You seem kind of washed up. I'll teach him about the beauty of this world, where Pokemon and trainers live together in harmony. Also, Hiro, I'll wait your arrival. Once you've obtained the Opelucid badge, then come to the League. The Opelucid gym leader is tough. Take care. Cool. Farewell. I'm counting on you, Drayden and Iris. Alright. Aw, he's gone. Sorry, I was taking a drink there. Is he okay? He looked kind of scary. Don't worry, Iris. He is the strongest trainer in all of Unova. Hey. That's actually me. But you have no way of knowing that. Well, Hiro, is it? Come to my home. As Alter asked, I can tell you everything I can about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Iris, child, please show the way. You bet. If it's Opelucid City, I could take you anywhere. As for the story of Reshiram and Zekrom, we'll tell you all we know about it. Yeah, he said that already. This way. Is it actually going to walk me all the way there? That way. Okay. I guess not. I'm going to go heal up then real quick. And I know there's stuff to do in town. There's a triple battle. I'm not sure where it is, though. I'm not going to go out of the way looking for it, because I think at this point, Hiro would just want to get on with getting to the Pokemon League and making sure Alder does what he says he's going to do and beats N. So, I think... God dang it. Freaking move. I think I'm just going to go straight to the next story beat, right? Okay. And what's cool about this city, just real quick, you know, I'll do the lore thing that I do sometimes real quick. I don't remember everything about this place, because it's been a while since I played this game. But I have played both versions of this game. I've played Black and White. And the Black and White versions are the only two games that are explicitly obvious that one exists in one parallel reality and the other exists in another. Because, like, it's always been the implication, because you can't find some Pokemon in the wild. Sometimes trainer lineups and stuff will be different, right? But, mostly the continuity of the two versions of the world are the same. But in White version, this town is very old-fashioned and traditional. Whereas in Black version, it's very high-tech. And yet, the story of the games is otherwise... The story of the games are otherwise identical. Making it clear that White version exists in one reality and Black version exists in another, that just happens to be very, very similar, to the point that the same people exist in it as in this one, and they mostly live the same lives. Which is not to be confused with the various parallel realities where, like, Team Rocket 1, for example, right? Where things would be extremely different. I think it's pretty cool. And it shows that... Because, like, some people could spin the story of this game into, like, tradition versus, like, New Ageism or whatever. But, like, the fact that one game has a very traditional version of this town and the other one has a very high-tech, non-traditional, futuristic version of this town makes it clear that that's not the intention. That the ideologies being pitted against each other here are not like traditionalism versus New Ageism, right? Which New Ageism isn't even the right word there. Futurism, I guess, would be the best way of putting it. Progressivism, or maybe even. But you get my point. Just a little further. Alright? And this is it. Yeah, I figured. What does this sign say? Drayden's house. Okay. I need a sign to put out front of my house that just announces that it's my house, first name only. Okay. I'll explain. And you couldn't have done this out on the street, I guess, for some reason. What you are holding is the Darkstone. So it is the right thing. Okay. That's a comforting thought, I guess. Zekrom, who will likely awaken from the Darkstone, and Reshiram, who is already awake, were once the same Pokemon. That's interesting, says Hiro. That single dragon Pokemon, along with twin heroes, brought a new region into being. So, okay, so it was originally one Pokemon. It only became two later. So, the various slightly contradictory versions of the legend that I've been hearing up to this point are correct. Like, both of them are correct. And it's interesting because the implication is also that the splitting of the two dragons is the moment where the timeline split to create the two realities, too, which I think is cool. And people in Pokemon had happy lives. One day, however, the twin heroes, the older brother who sought the truth and the younger brother who sought ideals. Yeah, those things have a lot of overlap, though, you realize that, right? Began to argue about how to decide which one of them was right. The single dragon-type Pokemon that had been with them all that time split its body into two. That's gruesome. One sided with the older brother, and the other with the younger brother. In its pursuit of truth, the white dragon-type Pokemon sought to usher in a new and better world. Its name was Reshiram. And the other, the black dragon-type Pokemon, sought ideals and to usher in a new world, a world of hope. Okay, but again, there's a lot of overlap between those two concepts, though. His name was Zekrom. But straight up, though, a better world, a world of hope. does sound like what Hiro's kind of been searching for this entire time with his wishful thinking about how the people in this region seem so competent that maybe they don't need a hero to come in and mop up for them. Maybe they could have handled it themselves if he hadn't been here. That's a more hopeful world than having to rely on one barely not a child to solve all your problems, right? So maybe Zekrom really is the Pokemon for him, which just makes it even more strange that it didn't wake up when it was supposed to. Because the two of them were once the same entity, their battle raged endlessly, and neither one could be declared the winner. That doesn't make sense. Like, move choice would factor in there, too. They simply exhausted themselves. The twin heroes proclaimed that there was no one side that was right. Yeah, obviously, and ceased the conflict. But, the two heroes' sons started the battle again, and an instant later, Reshiram and Zekrom destroyed Unova with fire and lightning. Then they disappeared. But if people work with Pokemon in the right way, we don't have to worry anymore about the world being destroyed. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been trying to tell N. That there is a right way to live with Pokemon, but people tend to do that. It's why the world exists the way it does. Straight up. I mean, Reshiram and Zekrom worked hard for everyone and made a new region. So it should be alright, I think. True. Pokemon cannot speak. Some of them can. You just haven't met the right Pokemon. Man, I'm hopefully remembering to cut it out, but doing this guy's voice is really hurting my throat. Should have picked a different voice. People may hurt Pokemon even more by imposing their selfish thoughts on them. But no matter what, Pokemon and people believe in each other, need each other, and will continue to live together. Yeah, so I'm never gonna forgive Team Plasma for trying to separate Pokemon and us. Sorry, we got a little off topic. No, you were very on topic right through the end. That is everything we know. Unfortunately, we don't know how to wake up the legendary Pokemon. Alright. Again, maybe I don't need it. I made a promise to Alder. You must win the gym badge from the Oplucid Pokemon Gym. Iris, you go and be Hero's opponent at the Pokemon... Well, wait, what? Huh? Wait, she's 8th gym leader strong? Okay, I'll stop insulting you behind your back and calling you a kid then. Which is something, you know, a specific other reality counterpart of yourself could have learned too. I'm referencing the anime. And in the dub anyway, Iris calls Ash a kid all the time, despite the fact that she would be like canonically younger than him at that point. Bad joke. I find her very annoying in the anime. Look out! I'm really, really strong, just like Drayden. Yeah, they're basically identical. Like again, speaking as myself and not the character, they're basically identical. Their Pokemon have different genders, and one of their Pokemon has different, like it's what's it called? It's the rough skin dragon. What's he called? I don't remember. They each have one, and they have different abilities. But if I'm recalling correctly, that's the only thing about the two their two rosters that's different, right? I think so. I'm trying to remember. Again, it's been a while since I've played this. But you obviously fight him in black version and her in this one. So, I guess let's just head in here and try to get to the gym leader before the episode's over, right? And their gym is super cool looking, too. Look at that. Hey. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. And let me give you a brief explanation of the trick to the Oplucid Gym. The path around the gym is shaped like two dragons. That's bitchin'. This path changes when you step on the switches on the dragon's arms. Pay attention to how the dragon's necks move. Okay? Is that gonna do something? Oh no, he means the little square switches. That's like a teleport or something, right? Alright. Yeah, I see it. Can I sneak over here? Does that do anything? No? I guess that would like switch it back from something. Which switch is he talking about then? One over there? I have to fight this person first. Who do I have out first? Jasper. Jasper can probably handle some dragons, right? Alright. Fight me. once again, this is a gym building that's basically just a massive void, which, you know, is extremely unrealistic. But the whole Pokemon world's unrealistic, so I'm not going to bitch about it. A gym with ace trainers. Those are always fun. Fracture. Great. And it's level 41. See, I knew it. I knew I felt a little underleveled. It's because I was. Will Giga Impact take this thing out? Because I don't have to worry about recharge, because he's only got one guy. Yes. It was a crit, so I don't know for sure that it would have taken it out normally, but a win's a win, right? And I leveled up, so I'm gonna swap my guys again, of course. And that puts Dreamer out first, and I'm thinking Dreamer can probably definitely take on some dragons just because of how gimmicky Musharna is, right? It's not an easy Pokemon to fight. Alright, cool. Though I imagine some of these dragons are gonna have Dark-type moves, which could be annoying. This is very cool, actually. Alright, so I can't go that way. What's over here? Alright, here's a switch. Does this do anything? Do I have to, like, click it? No. Why is it not doing anything, then? Is it just because I haven't... Is this like a switch things back switch? I don't understand why it's not doing anything. Fight me, please. I will tell a trainer who beats me how to move forward in this gym. Okay, I'd really appreciate that. Good. Good, do that. Only one Pokemon again. It's a Dino this time, which also level 41, but this one's a first stage instead of a middle stage, but I also can't damage it, so that sucks a lot. Dreamers, switch out, please. Hurry up, please. The animations are taking freaking forever today. My emulator's running slow. Yeah, okay. That was probably a good call, because that would hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt Weber a lot, too. Jeez. Signal Beam should be super effective against it, though. Yeah, okay. Dino's annoying. That kind of bums me out that there's Dinos in here. Wow, you beat me. Yeah? I had 6 guys, and you only had 1. It was a dragon, but still. Jump from a triangle mark. When you land on a switch on an arm, the dragon's head will move. Okay. Okay, so I have to, like, land on it super hard from, like, jumping up here? Is that how it works, I guess? Okay. Okay. Yeah, because that didn't do anything either. Let's go... I should heal Weber, because I might have to switch into Weber to deal with another Dino. God dang it. Why do I keep doing that today? To deal with another Dino today. So, yeah, Hyper Potion. Go ahead and heal up. Because I do still need to train Dreamer, right? Fight me. Do you understand how the dragon's heads move? I would have to get here. But thank you for offering to help, I guess, is what you're doing. 2 guys this time, okay. Fracture. Alright. It's faster than me, which isn't surprising. Did a pretty solid amount of damage, though, which is just great. Moonlight, because I'm assuming it's going to attack again. It didn't, which is weird, but sure. I guess it didn't do enough damage. Wanted to try to up its damage output against me. Not that it matters, because it's now asleep. And Psybeam. Well, after it tries to wake up. Psybeam. Boom. Another Fracture, okay. Cragger can probably beat a Fracture, right? It might have a Steel move, but hopefully it won't. Bring it on. Okay, Iron Defense just in case. It's using Dragon Dance anyway, which will eventually offset that, but I'll have a head start because mine increases 2 and his only increases 1. And what's it going to do now? Is it going to attack? No, it's going to taunt me. So I can't do more Iron Defenses anyway. How much will this do? Okay, over half, which I did not expect to do quite that much, but that's fine. Boom. Get it. And down. Very nice, team. We're handling this very well, I think. Alright. And now with Krieger in the lead, let's flip this other switch. Okay, and that takes me up there. Very nice. Oh, there's a trainer. Let's beat this trainer. Are you happy just hanging out with Pokemon? Obviously not, because I'm a trainer challenging the 8th gym of this region. That did a little less than half. So this might not knock it out, which would be very annoying. It hasn't Dragon Danced, though, so it's going to be doing not much at all damage to me, either. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Shoot. Doesn't matter, I still win. But man, a 2-hit KO would have been way better than a 1-hit, or than a 3-hit KO. And level. Beautiful. Alright, let's go heal up real quick. Again, do need to replenish my Hyper Potions soon. So it's a good thing, I guess, that I'm beating trainers, because I still have no money. I'm going to switch these guys around again. Which puts Weber out first. Which means this would be the perfect time for me to run into another Dino or two, honestly. Okay. I guess there's more to this gym than I thought. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Where do I go from here, then? Okay. Left from here, I guess, because there's nowhere else I can go at this point. Seems a little needlessly patty. Veteran Hugo, still with only one Pokemon. Dredigan, that's what I was thinking of, or trying to think of earlier, and this is level 42, which is, you know, better than the last few have been. With Power Up. Agility. I am faster than Dredigan, which does not surprise me at all, because Dredigan's got a cool design, I think. I do like it. But its stats are not great. And that was a crit, and it didn't even do half damage. Okay. How much will this do? And since this is not a contact move, as far as I know, I won't get hurt from its rough skin. That didn't do nearly as much as I expected. Wow, okay. So I guess its special defense is pretty good. Wow, okay. See what Krieger can do against it. It's pretty solid damage. I would like to power up my defense now, please. Yeah, this thing is annoying me more than I thought it would. I'm speed tying with it, though, which is interesting. That's going to do even less damage. What are you doing? Because that one's not stab. Okay, so that'll max out my defense. I am now basically invulnerable. Revenge could be annoying, though. Just go for broke, I guess. It's got Night Slash, too. I considered using Dreamer against it for a second there, but that would have been a mistake. Okay, Chip Away sucks. Because, I mean, it's not a very good move, so it sucks in that regard. But also it sucks because it's going to ignore my defense ups. I think that's what it does, right? So let's heal up. Because, man, that was unfair. Whew, okay. Ow. And, let's finish this, please. Get it. Beautiful. That was, way more annoying than I expected it to be, but sure. Okay. Sure. Now I go down here and fight this person, right? Because I have to go south, so I have to fight this person. So this place seems complicated, but it's really very straightforward. Alright. Blow right through this. Boom. Get it. Boom. Very nice. And... Button. Who's got the button? Okay. Wow, there's way more to this than I thought. This gym is just like padding the gym. I push this again? Yeah, this is new. Alright. Beat this person real fast. And slashy slash. Beautiful. Still have a super potion. I might as well use it. And that didn't quite heal Quacker, but that should be fine. Alright. What does this do now? Okay, that's what I figured. Where does this take me? Dear God. The tail of this dragon. Okay, that's the one guy. Ah, freaking... Alright. Get past this person real quick now, too. How much will this do? Yeah, pretty okay. It's gonna outspeed me now, isn't it? Now, either way, I should have this. Too. Yeah. Ow. Get it! Giga Impact! Boom! Very nice. Like this way, right? This has to be it, right? Yeah, this looks right. Yeah, okay, finally! We are at the gym leader, which means that's about it for this episode. Guys, that took way longer to get through than I expected. But, it should be fine. There's a lot of repeated Pokemon there. I can probably cut a few fights out without you guys missing anything too important, right? Anyway, next time we will fight Iris for the 8th gym badge. The 8th gym badge. Wow. I will learn to speak English someday, I promise. Next time we'll take on Iris for the 8th gym badge from the Unova region, which will be the last hurdle between us and the Unova Pokemon League. Please just turn around and play us, Hiro. Come on. In the meantime, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.